Potato007, and on this week's episode of Clashing News, we have Clash of Clans Wiki. They have supported xmod, and also YouTuber sub boxes have been ruined. First, let's start things out with our raid of the week, and we actually have me on this one. Look at this offer. This is a near 2 mil offer. It's just crazy. So going on the right side, trying to take out the air defense, splash damage, archer towers, trying to clear a path in towards the center. I kind of failed with the rage spell over on the right. The one on the middle here was alright, and I wish I had all my spells with me. There's a failed free spell. I was just so nervous when I was attacking his base. I was getting ready to go inside. I actually wasn't going to look for an attack, but I saw this and I immediately dropped everything. So now I'm just kind of putting in the rest of my troops. I'm trying to get to that Inferno tower, and once that goes down, there's really nothing else that can touch me. There is the Expo that is on the left, but that'll run out of juice pretty soon. Got those minions working on that gold there, and that Inferno tower is going to be dropped by those wounds. So as soon as that king goes down, I'm going to put in my queen, and we're going to be able to get a lot of loot from this base. Like I've been saying, there is a ton of loot in Crystal League. If you are not down here, you really should be. I've got these minions, they're going after that gold storage now. I want them to get to the Barbarian King because I don't want my queen to take any damage. But you can see I'm wasting a lot of time right here, and that's going to be a pretty large factor in this attack. Also, I started it kind of late because I was kind of stalling and just trying to gather myself before I did this attack. But my queen is going in now, and she's going to get stuck on a few walls, of course. She is starting to work her way towards some of the loot though, and we are well over 1 million already. We're nearing that 1.2 mark, and only 30 seconds left in this raid. We are going to be able to get a lot of it, but unfortunately we will not be able to get all of it. So running out of time here as she shoots at that wall, we won't even be able to pick up that last gold storage, and the minion on the right can't finish his job either. But over 1.4, I am definitely glad to have that. Our first news headline, as previously mentioned, is the Clash of Clans Wiki. Now, the Clash of Clans Wiki used to be the most reliable source to go to for the best information. They had all the stats on all of the troops, all of the different buildings within Clash of Clans. I used to go to it all the time, even from the beginning of when I first started playing Clash over 2 years ago. But they're starting to support xmod, and this is clearly for monetary reasons only. They're obviously getting paid to do this because they are a big site, get a lot of flow in there. But this is definitely a major issue. I personally will never be visiting this site again. I hope Supercell does remove the site. I don't know what will become of Wiki. I hope a new one is launched, but we definitely need to get whoever is up there out of control of the site. Our next news topic, if you didn't already know, Clash of Clans released a bunch of commercials this past week. That was a lot to do with the maintenance break. They also reduced the price of hogs and balloons as well as their training time. Is this to prepare for a bigger update in June? I'm hoping so, because they normally do not have updates in July because that is the time a lot of people in Finland take their vacation. So maybe June, but I'm thinking definitely by at least August we'll have a pretty decent size update. Next, we will be showing our not top raid of the week. We saw a similar base design like this in a previous episode. That was a Town Hall 10 version though. This guy is going to be coming in with a bunch of giants as well as some hog riders. So he's trying to get advantage of that reduced hog price, but unfortunately for him it is not going to work out. His bacon is getting cooked in there with those giant big bombs, double bomb right there. Clan Castle's coming out and they're all flying units, so his archer queen is going to be very distracted, and then his Barb King is just getting wiped out by the opposing Barb King as well as that Tesla, trying to sprinkle in some barge units there, trying to clean up his mess, but that heal spell is way too far off. How are you just gonna heal your king and leave the rest hanging? So yeah, his queen's starting to work up into those minions finally, but now it is way too late. Those spells were terribly placed. He's not even going to get close to taking out the town hall. He is able to clear out about 20 some percent, 21 here, 22. and as soon as that queen locks onto the town hall, she is just going to be totally wiped out by those X-bows though, so definitely not the greatest attack I've ever seen. But to close out this episode, we did have a giveaway just end on Bindle. If you want to be in the next giveaway, make sure you follow the link in the description below. Join my hashtag Terminator007. For this week, our winner was Death. He has definitely been an awesome guy to have in the chat. He's on there constantly, and he even screenshotted a guy's base for me because he was not able to get it himself. So definitely a team player. Again, if you want to be entered in the next giveaway, this month it will be random selection. So all you have to do is join my chat up a little bit, send me your base review if you want it to be on base reviews. We will have that later this week. But for now, thank you guys for watching. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back.